Hi, my name is Linnea Mons, and I really love surfing, so I want to tell you about my magic quiver that I took to Indo with me. So this is the Ghost Pyzel surfboards. This board is for bigger waves. It has a lot of foam up here for paddling power, which I love when it's like windy or just bigger, and then a really pulled in tail. So even though it has the extra foam, you can still turn very well because the tail is super duper pulled in. So this is the Shadow. I brought two Shadows to Kandui with us. This one is the slightly bigger one. The other one was like my normal shortboard. I love the Shadow because it's just a good all-around shortboard. You can do stick turns on it. The tail's pretty pulled in. There's quite a bit of tail rocker too, so I like that about the Shadow. And it's just a really fun all-around board. So this is the Radius. This is pretty much my favorite good wave board because it just does everything. It has a super pulled in tail. It's pretty narrow and bladed out all through the nose too, and has quite a bit of rocker. So you can turn super tight, make super steep drops, do big open face carves, blow the tail. You can really do whatever on this board. And I had a blast on it in Kandui, got my best barrels on it. And also I love it in steep beach breaks here at home and Outer Banks when it's a little bit bigger and steep, because it just makes the drops well, and I can hit any section and feel comfortable riding out because you just never fall on it with how rocketed out it is. And yeah, it's a blade. Lastly, I have the Wildcat. This is obviously a twin fins. You've got channels. It's got a rounded pin. I love these channels, and just the fact that it's a twin fin, it's just super duper fun. And obviously it's not high performance, but if you're good, you can easily make it high performance. And I rode this a couple of days in Kandui when I just wanted to have fun, and it was a little smaller, and I had a blast. These fins give it so much speed. I love these fins so much in this board. You can just generate speed, and you can whack it and drift the tail and do everything on it. So on our trip to Kandui, a crazy thing happened, and our boards came like 4 or 5 days late, and the waves were firing, so obviously we weren't just not gonna surf. So thankfully my friend Sierra let me use one of her boards, and it was quite a bit bigger than most of the boards I ride, and it was 3 inches bigger than any board I brought on the trip. But I love trying a new board. As you can see in the video, a couple of waves that I caught on her board. It's a different board, but trying the bigger board got me super excited to come home and order the bigger board. So I got a new Radius. Now with the bigger board, I'm super excited to go back to Kandui and hopefully get some bigger barrels and be more comfortable on a bigger board. So these are the fins that I used in Kandui for the most. Obviously we've got the twin fin setup, which can't go wrong with those. And the rake fins I love to use on my Radius because it's got a little more rocker, so it was nice to have that extra fin in the water. I felt super drivey, could get a lot of speed, and could hold my rail really well, but still be able to release the tail too with those fins. So, and the rake fins are the Vapor Core technology, so they're super light and zippy, and I love everything about that type of fin. And then over here we have the neutral legacy fins. I use those on the Ghost because when I put the bigger fins in, I felt like it was a little stiff, so I put neutral fins in, a bump down from the rake, and I felt super controlled but could still get speed, and it felt great on the Ghost.